A method of calculating the maximum traffic load that may be carried on a particular flight is to compare the available mass for that load within the restrictions imposed by the maximum takeoff mass, maximum landing mass, and maximum zero fuel mass. From a study of the definitions shown in the previous lesson, it can be seen that the maximum takeoff mass minus the sum of the fuel at takeoff and the dry operating mass will give a mass that is available for a traffic load at takeoff. Similarly, the maximum landing mass minus the sum of the fuel on landing and dry operating mass will give a mass that is available for traffic load on landing. And finally, the maximum zero fuel mass minus the dry operating mass will also give a mass that is available for a traffic load. Note that fuel plays no part in this equation. The lowest of these three figures will give the traffic load that may be carried safely without exceeding any of the structural limits. Everyone has a different concept of how a mathematical solution should be set out, and so this is only a suggested method. Set out a table as shown on the screen. Given the following figures, calculate the maximum traffic load that can be carried. The dry operating mass is 46,000 kilograms. Maximum zero fuel mass is 62,000 kilograms. The maximum landing mass is 69,000 kilograms. And the maximum takeoff mass is 77,000 kilograms. The total fuel at takeoff is 7,000 kilograms, and the trip fuel is 5,000 kilograms. Assuming contingency fuel and alternate fuel are not used, the fuel on landing will be 2,000 kilograms. We can now put these figures into our table. Be sure not to enter any fuel figure into the maximum zero fuel mass column. We can now do the calculations. The lowest figure is 16,000 kilograms, and so this is the maximum traffic load that can be carried, so as not to exceed the structural limits imposed by the maximum zero fuel mass. To emphasize the point, we shall do one more example. Use the following figures to determine the restricting factor and the maximum traffic load that can be carried. Maximum takeoff mass, 18,000 kilograms. Maximum landing mass, 17,000 kilograms. Maximum zero fuel mass, 16,000 kilograms. And dry operating mass, 11,000 kilograms. The fuel at takeoff is 2,100 kilograms, and the trip fuel is 1,400 kilograms. Using the above figures, it can be seen that the fuel on landing should be 700 kilograms. Enter these figures into the table. Do the calculation as before. The lowest figure of the three is 4,900 kilograms, and so this is the maximum traffic load that can be carried, and, in this case, the aircraft is restricted by its maximum takeoff mass. The method of calculation demonstrated in this lesson can be used to solve any of the traffic load questions in the examination. The maximum traffic load is always the lowest figure, and the restriction which limits the traffic load is that column in which the lowest figure occurs.